One way you can support our show is if you ever do any shopping on Amazon.com, you can first go to our website, davidpakman.com, and you'll see that on the right side of the page, there's a little banner with the Amazon A, which you can click. If you click that, and I recommend bookmarking it and just using it whenever you shop on Amazon, everything you buy will support the David Pakman Show because we'll get a little kickback from your purchases. So I highly encourage you to do that. A bunch of interesting stuff purchased by our audience through that link over the last week. More and more Bernie Sanders gear, Lewis. A lot of Bernie Sanders t-shirts and hats. It seems quite clear that our audience is not only interested in the candidacy of Bernie Sanders, but they seem interested in supporting him financially as well.
Which is great. And it's interesting that this stuff is being purchased through Amazon as opposed to through the Bernie Sanders webpage. But, whatever.
I think a lot of the items are not even being offered by the Sanders campaign. Like, I think that his campaign is catalyzing such interest that people are developing their own Bernie gear.
Yeah, it seems like that's what's going on. And that's good too, right?
Absolutely. And another very interesting item. I'm so curious about this. I know that really good balsamic vinegar can be expensive. Someone purchased some balsamic vinegar aged 25 years through our Amazon link at davidpakman.com. It's only 100 milliliters of the stuff, right? That's just barely over 3 1/3 ounces for $200. I am so curious, Lewis, how good that balsamic vinegar is.
It's probably pretty good. And I would imagine that the price on these can go up from here quite a bit because some of the stuff, it seems, is aged for like 75 years. And I just can't even imagine how expensive that is.
I don't think I've ever had, I couldn't even say how much the how old the oldest balsamic vinegar I've tried is. I assume not more than a couple of years. And even that was like incredibly good. I mean, it just takes on almost like a syrupy consistency. It's amazing. $200 for 100 milliliters. If you bought that through our Amazon link, please get in touch and tell me the story about how you chose that one and what you had it on and how good it was, because I am so curious. And remember that any shopping you do through our Amazon banner at davidpakman.com supports the work we're doing. So I appreciate everybody who uses that.